Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Miss Ruby. Thank you so much for subscribing, watching this video, sharing it with your friends, and just spending a little bit of time with me. Tonight I'm about to get unready. As you guys can see, I have a face full of makeup. This makeup was done by my beautiful sister. You can follow her on Instagram at the Boulevard or whatever link I list below, because depending on how old this video gets, she might change her Instagram name, and I want you guys to always keep up with her because she's a dope makeup artist in Southern California. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how I get unready using products that I actually really use for less than $10. I don't really do much special to get unready, but I get a lot of compliments on my skin, and I think it's just because I like somewhat take care of my skin. I don't have expensive products right now. I'm actually really interested in trying out some new products and really starting to take skincare seriously. This is the whole skincare, nighttime, morning routine, and all this stuff is really new to me. I'm just now getting past the phase of sleeping in my makeup, because just to be completely honest with y'all, there have been plenty of times where I went to bed in my makeup, and I know it's bad, but it's just like, you know, you be that tired. So let's get started. Shout out to my friend Jasmine, by the way, who I got these earrings from. She sells paparazzi jewelry. You can visit her website by clicking the link below. So, you know, we get started by taking off our earrings first, okay? And now it's time to remove my makeup. This is like the hardest part of the night for me because I really don't wear a lot of makeup for a reason. Because it's just like, it sends me into like a depressed state to have to take all of this beautiful work off my face, having done nothing with it. To be honest, there have been a couple times where I would get my makeup done like this at night for one reason or another, and I know I have something to do in the morning, like go to church or go to an event early the next day. I'm not even lying. I would just take like my foundation off of my face and sleep like this and just do my best not to disrupt like my eyebrows and eyeshadow. And the next morning I'll wake up and all I have to do is kind of like run over my eyeshadow with a brush and we're good to go. And I feel okay about it. Tell me if you guys have ever done that before. But I feel okay about it because the most important part of my face is getting clean. Like, I'll thoroughly cleanse the rest of my skin. Speaking of cleansing, we're gonna get started with that. Like, I am gonna take a shower in between all of this, but before I get in the shower, usually I take off my makeup. So starting off, what I typically do is I do use oil to like get the makeup off my face first. So I actually have some grapeseed oil. You could do this with grapeseed oil, olive oil if you're following along, just coconut oil. I've used all of them, they all work the same. So I am rubbing the oil in between my fingers right now so that I can go and just like rub it on where the eyelash glue is. And I just kind of like work that in. And like literally taking my eyelashes off was like nothing. I do save my eyelashes, especially if I've only worn them once, because yeah, them things are not cheap. Now I'm just like rubbing the oil in between my fingers, and I'm just gonna rub it all over my face. So I'm using this oil as a makeup remover in a sense. I look like chicken grease. Like, I look like a piece of fried chicken. What you think? Okay, so now I'm going in with cotton balls, and I'm just gonna like take the makeup off. I feel like this is just like a way for me to just see the makeup coming off, but I try not to be too harsh with it. Like right here, I could tell that I was having to rub a little bit hard in order to get the eye makeup off, so I'm going in with more oil, and I'm just gonna like let that set. Thing I like about this is there isn't any like alcohol or anything that's gonna like sting my eye, so I can put this like all over my eye and it doesn't feel like anything. So yeah. Full of makeup. Now, sometimes I buy makeup remover wipes if I know I'm gonna be on the go a lot. My thing is, I wanna get as close to like natural lifestyle as possible. I have this, I don't know, it's this thing about me where I feel like if I was like stranded out in the desert or the wilderness, or maybe not that extreme, but if I was ever forced to live at lower means and just kind of have to make do with the most basic situations, can I survive? And I feel like finding the most natural solutions to everything is always like my first go-to. I don't mind using like expensive products that make our lives easier, but if I find that there's something that I can do that is cheaper and still efficient, then I usually am more drawn to that method. Also, it's a way to keep things simple. Like, I already have oil in my kitchen for cooking, and I can use that same oil to remove the makeup from my skin. Then what's the purpose really of going out and buying a whole bunch of additional products? Now, I'm not saying that those products don't work, but I'm super comfortable with using the oil from my kitchen to take my makeup off. I feel like it does the same thing, so I've been doing this for years and I'm perfectly happy with it. Okay, so at this point I got most of the makeup off. I mostly wanted to get those eyebrows. And I have covered 3 cotton balls in makeup, and this isn't even it. That's just part 1. So going back to the whole natural, simplified way of just living my life, I do use Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile Soap. Details about this soap will be in the description below, but basically it's one of those soaps that is all natural. People swear by it. I've been using it for years and it's been working great on me. I love it because you can use it for so many different things, including cleaning your face. So first, I'm gonna wet my face with warm water. I do dilute this with water, so it's about like 2 parts soap and 1 part water. But according to the instructions, as long as you like wet your face and wet your hands, then I guess that's diluting it enough. I just know that it's kind of like a strong solution, so I don't want to use anything that's too harsh on my face because that's the most sensitive area. So yeah. And now I'm gonna rinse with warm water. I am rinsing my like hairline, which had my baby hairs laid with a water soluble gel. I usually tell my clients to like redo your baby hairs. Don't be trying to leave your edge control or gel on for days and days and days, because it's not healthy for your hair. So I typically will rinse mine out when I'm taking a shower or washing my face at night, and I just redo them the next day. So I don't technically have like a really good exfoliator. I do have this brush, but I try not to use it all the time because it's kind of like cheap, so I feel like it's like a little bit rough on my skin. Sometimes I have to use it though, but I literally just got through doing it today before I got my makeup done. So right now I want something that's a little more gentle. So my mom gave me these little packets, and I guess this is L'Oreal's new caffeine pure sugar scrub. So I've used this a couple times already. I like the way that it feels on my skin, and so I'm going to use it tonight. So while my face is still damp, a little bit wet, but it's clean. It says to apply this to clean skin. It smells good, y'all. Like, it legit has coffee in it. Like, so. Okay, so I'm getting ready to take a shower, and this is the perfect opportunity for me to do a mask on my face. I have a peel-off mask that I'm gonna do. This is a pore defining mask for radiance, resiliency, and pore definition. So I need to hurry up and take this shower so I can let this dry onto my face. When I take this off, then I'm gonna brush my teeth, finish up my skincare, and hit the sack because your girl gotta be up super early in the morning with her baby. Okay, so I'm out of the shower and I made my jumbo shower cap. So as you can see, the face peel is still on my face. A few drops of water did hit it while I was in the shower. I know, silly me for thinking that wasn't gonna happen, but anyways, it happened, so it's still drying. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go to the next step. Typically what I do after I wash my face or take a shower is I clean my nose out. I feel like all of the time that we're like splattering water onto our face gives our nose a nice opportunity to get real moist inside, and it just makes it real easy to remove all the boogers and stuff. So I mean, if you guys don't want to watch this part, then you can like just skip ahead. Really get in there, you know. I'm not gonna show you guys what I take out, but you know, the mask is starting to dry. Almost time to peel. Feel like I want to let this dry a little bit longer. So I'm gonna proceed to brushing my teeth. But first, deodorant. So I'm gonna just be completely honest. I am in the process of converting to a lot more natural products just because I feel like they work better for our skin and are better for our health and environment in the long haul. But I ain't gonna lie, when I'm worried more about controlling my perspiration and making sure that I'm not sweaty and stinky, then this Secret Outlast deodorant is like holy grail for me. But anyway, I just started using this Arm & Hammer's Essentials, and I'm not gonna lie, this is a natural deodorizer. It's free of aluminum, parabens, and but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually working. And I've used other deodorants before that were like all natural, and not only did they make my underarms sting, but they also didn't work. Like I'd have to reapply them like every couple of hours, and I just felt like they didn't really work really good. This so far is working. I typically switch over to a natural deodorant once the weather starts to cool down. In the summertime, I just ain't got time to play them games. I ain't gonna lie, but once the fall comes around and it starts getting colder and I'm not sweating as much, then I don't mind taking my chances on that. So now, we're gonna brush our teeth. I don't use a fancy toothbrush, y'all. One of these days, I'm gonna invest in a fancy toothbrush because I do believe in them. I am using the Tom's Fluoride-Free toothpaste. Okay, next I'm gonna floss. But let me tell y'all, I haven't had a cavity in a very, very, very long time. And I honestly believe it's because I floss regularly. If you're not regularly flossing your teeth, trust me, you are doing so much damage to your teeth. And you're not getting any more teeth unless you pay for them at this age. So I suggest you look into the benefits of flossing your teeth. So much food gets caught in between your teeth, and you can't get it out with brushing. I know this because I floss every single day, and every single day I see chunks of food coming out of my teeth after I brush them. Let me know if you guys want to see like an up close detailed video, because I'll floss and I'll show y'all everything I'm getting out. But we still getting to know each other. We ain't on that level yet, so I ain't gonna do that to y'all just yet. I done already picked my nose in front of you. I don't know if y'all trying to see all that. All done. Okay, now next is something that I don't do all the time, which is use mouthwash. And the reason why, this is the CREST mouthwash that I have right now. The reason why I don't always use mouthwash is because I just don't trust it, at least not this brand. I have tried making my own mouthwash before, but the recipe that I was using just wasn't it. It was really difficult to use because it tastes really weird, but it was natural. I think that mouthwash is really good for helping to kill germs in the mouth, and that's why I do use it sometimes. But I feel like the ingredients, it has like sucralose or something in it that is like a sweetener, and I just feel like, why would I want to go and add all kind of stuff to my teeth right after I just got through brushing everything off? It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm still figuring it out. So I use mouthwash probably like half the time, and the other half the time I don't, honestly. If I know I'm about to be up in my husband's face or up in somebody's face and I know I want my breath to just like smell really, really fresh, then those are the exceptions. Now, I forgot to lotion down. I'll go back and forth about this. Tell me what you guys think, because I'm still figuring this whole skincare routine out, but I know that when your skin is fresh out the shower, that's the best time to like lather up with like body oil, lotion, whatever it is you're gonna use, right? But typically I go back and forth because I feel like my face is more important than anything. So the first thing I focus on typically is like hydrating my face, but then by then my skin has dried, and so then I'm going to put lotion on. But then if I put lotion on first, then I gotta like wash my hands, because if I'm gonna be touching my face, then I don't want the residue of the scented lotion going on my face. And then I get to actually moisturizing my face, at which time my face has dried. So what do you guys do? I go back and forth, but I forgot to put lotion on right after I got out the shower, so that's what I just did while I was brushing my teeth. I'm not using any type of special lotion. This is cheap. It's Bodycology. I got it as a gift from somebody. I really want to get some better quality lotion. Sometimes I have it on deck, but I just don't have it right now, honestly. So let's peel this mask off, shall we? Finally. So first I'm going to rinse with warm water, and then I'm going to rinse with cold water, just because I heard that rinsing your face with really, really cold water helps to close your pores, and warm water tends to open them up. But I have to rinse with warm water at first just to finish getting all this stuff off my skin. And then I use paper towels to dry my face. The reason being, I know that I can use a dry towel, but sometimes I just get weirded out thinking like that there are leftover germs on dry towels. Even if it's clean, I don't know, like sometimes it just has like little small pieces of like maybe dust that you can't see or lint or something. And I keep hearing that the face is like super sensitive to everything, and so I'm just like, I'll just use a paper towel, whatever. And then afterward I use it to like wipe up the water off the sink, so you know, it's serving a purpose. But as you can see on my paper towel, there's nothing remaining, no type of black or brown from the makeup, so that lets me know, it's confirmation that I got everything off my skin and my skin is completely clean. So now I'm going to tone my face, and I don't officially have a toner. I really want to invest in a really good toner. Honestly, I'm not really quite sure how to tell the difference between what a good toner is and what a bad toner is. I'm still figuring that out. So I just made my own DIY toner using apple cider vinegar. I heard there are a few ways that you can make this toner. By the way, I'm putting Vaseline on my lips. It's just something I tend to do because I keep Vaseline in my bathroom. So as I'm like finishing up, getting ready, I just put Vaseline on my lips. But anyway, so typically I'll just spray a cotton ball with some of it that I made. I made it in this little spray bottle that I got from Walmart. And I'll just kind of like gently dab it around into my skin. And then there are other times where I'll just spray it directly onto my skin. Why? Why I do the two? Honestly, I don't really know. You tell me. My husband hates this stuff, y'all, because it smells like apple cider vinegar, and he really don't be trying to kiss me. Which is why I usually try to use a moisturizer that has a nice scent to it, something that's light, but just, you know, can hopefully mask the smell of the apple cider vinegar. So I also have this jar right here, which is basically like a homemade serum. If you guys want like a detailed video on like exactly what I used for this serum, let me know in the comments below. I love the way that it glides onto my skin. It doesn't feel overly greasy or heavy, but it just definitely helps with just moisturizing. I love it. I don't have a special under eye cream. I ain't got there yet. It's levels to this, okay? So I just like to make sure that I'm using my ring finger when dealing with my under eyes, because I heard that your ring finger is the most gentle finger, and it is to be used on the most gentle area of your face. Moisturizer. Today I'm using the St. Ives moisturizer. I have actually never used this moisturizer before, but currently like I'm just not in a situation where I understand enough about the higher recommended moisturizers to buy in order to justify me spending the amount of money it would cost for me to buy those moisturizers. I'm still learning a lot. I feel like a lot of companies take your money and they don't always give you a quality product. So I really want to test out some different skin moisturizers. In the meantime, I'm just using what works, and I have found that doing something to my skin, putting a layer of moisturizer on top of my skin, is better than not putting it on. So I'm okay using the stuff that is, you know, not so expensive. I feel like it's just an upgrade me using moisturizer instead of lotion, because that's what I used to use. You all, I ain't gotta lie to kick it, and you ain't gotta lie to kick it either, you feel me? I put a little bit too much on, but it's cool. And there you have it. That was a whole lot, you guys, but thank you for, you know, being here with me during this process of getting unready. I'm finally ready to like put my clothes on or not put my clothes on, who knows? I'm a married woman. You never know how these things are gonna go. But I'm ready to go to bed, and that's for sure. Let me know if you guys have any requests below. I wanted to make this video in hopes of speaking to other women who maybe don't really know what to do in this department, but want to get started, because I feel like I'm getting started, so I can tell you guys what I've done and what's beginning to work for me. Also, how to keep it on the less expensive side while you're still figuring things out. So I hope this video accomplished that goal. I know in the past I was doing a whole lot of hair tutorials, but moving forward in my real life, I'm doing a lot more self-care, self-healing, and just learning more about how to enjoy my life, the life that God blessed me with. And a part of enjoying my life is taking better care of myself and not always neglecting myself just for the sake of taking care of everything else that I think is important. So I hope you guys stick around for some more videos in the future. Make your requests known in the comments below. God bless you, and I will see you next time. Good night.